All right, we already covered grant, and we praised Jim and Steve, Jim and Chief enough, I think, tonight. I guess everybody got some sheet from Duke. We had gotten two different amounts of money it was gonna lose, and Cindy went back and had it checked again, and basically it's gonna be around $510,000. And it's broken down as $64,000 for the police, $211,000 for fire, $166,000 for general, and $68,000 for the garbage. Those are all levies, guys, so you know where that money's got to come from. Just so you got an idea that they tell you, and that's not just us. The school's going to lose probably 1.1 or 1.2. That's levy money also. You need to hold us accountable for the money how it's getting spent. No way to stop. You can afford your home is to stop on the levy or freeze the levies. Live within that meaning. So, just so you know, we're looking at a loss of 510,000, and we make 280,000 on a mill, and 395 if you include the villages in a district mill. But basically, from the township, we want to get 283,000. So you can see it's going to take 2 mills to get you where you are right now. Doesn't include anything you carry on beyond that point. Additional money will be needed. So, and only you guys can control it. People who are hitting the ballot box can control it. I had a question. The property that was getting at the end of the park on East Miami River Road, did they ever understand they're going to divide that property? We'll be getting less property for the same amount of money, or we'll be paying less money for that piece of property?
It's the same amounts from what I understand, Jack. And I just talked to Mark Rosenberger this week. He was referred, conferencing with Kevin Maloff and trying to get it straightened out. They're still having trouble getting it all straightened out. And it's taken, they've been working on it for 2 months now. The county's involved. And so right now, the price hasn't changed at all from what I understand.
But we'll be getting less money because the county wants to cut up, right? They get less land.
Right, because a lot of it's out into the river.
Right, all it's in the river.
So I think it's like 3 or 4 acres are out into the river.
So what they'd actually be cutting up the property that we could use, right? We're gonna cut that property. I mean, it's usable property.
I don't know if they're gonna, I don't know exact details of how they're cutting or what they're doing. Like Bear Beckers are a representative that we have working on it, plus Kevin Maloff. So I asked Mark this week, I talked to him. We talked about pickleball courts. He was gonna talk to Kevin and then get back with me again about it and try to see, one, what's taking so long, and two, how this is all gonna work out. So as soon as I get an email from him, I'll forward it on to you and Mike and Dan.
That's all I had.